hard to hear me in here, by the way. But that's what's going to make this fun. Oh my god, this feels so nice. I'm on a beach in an indoor hot tub for some reason. I could go to the outdoor one, but the indoor one just was, it was bubblier. Really why I'm in this one. If you're elderly, apparently you're not supposed to use a hot tub. We'll just try to keep it angled at my face level. Hey kids, I have 5 of you watching. So, Valerie literally last night just looked at me and goes, hey, we should leave early for vacation. So last minute, I booked a hotel on Myrtle Beach, like literally on the beach. Like if I get up, hang on. What's up, Bart? Hang on. I have to use the stairs here. Why doesn't that one have bubbles? And why does it have a floaty? Hang on. We're gonna flip the camera and figure out which button. Right out there is the beach. Right in here, there's a hot tub and the hotel. Apparently, if you book last minute, they have openings. They cut down those prices pretty greatly just to not have the opening. You still can't find a PS5. That's probably for the best. You should probably just get an Xbox One X. Streaming the hot tub. What up, Chicago? My wife swore she was going to be in the stream. That was part of why I was willing to come down here without her, because she's ready for bed. I was just like, the Disney hotel we're staying at, very few Disney hotels actually have hot tubs. And I work a lot, so I don't have a hot tub at home. So I was like, I'm going to go down to the hot tub. Oh, that happens a lot, apparently, Josh Keaton. Can you all hear me? Because it's like the bubbles are really loud. And the other hot tub doesn't have bubbles. Unfortunately for all of you, I want the bubbles. That way if I fart, no one knows. How's the new gig been going, Nick? So it's good. It's just really stressful because every time I get staff, something falls apart to where it becomes a problem. There is definitely body glitter. Hang on. There are like stars and glitter. Bubbles are fairly audible. Yeah, I figured. But I bet if I went to that outdoor one, you could hear me like wonderfully. So let me try that. I don't know if that one's as hot though. I think that one might just be a heated pool. So the weird part, hang on, let's flip this. It's in here and it goes all the way out. So there's a door and it goes all the way outside. I just don't know if this one's as hot. Hang on. Nope. That's a fucking nope fish right there, kids. We're gonna stay in the little one. Any new guns lately? No new guns, because I can't afford to buy ammo. So why would I buy something I can't shoot at the moment? I came close. Like I almost bought one. Me and Valerie went to Vance's Outdoors before our kid's birthday party. And I had to tell myself no to buying a firearm, but I did buy a new holster while I was there. And a couple other things like a carabiner and some Black Rifle Coffee Company coffee. It's probably for the best too that I'm in here by myself. Like there's no one else down here. And pretty much the whole beach was empty. Like when we were, even like during the peak hours of the day, there was like no one here. And one of the cool things is we went to this really cool putt-putt course that I used to play here, like when we used to come to Myrtle Beach when I was a kid. That putt-putt course is still here. If you've never, ever heard of it, it's a putt-putt course called Professor Hacker's Lost Treasure Golf, and it is the coolest putt-putt course ever. You have to take a minecart ride to it. It's extremely well kept. I love putt-putt, by the way. Yeah, it's a lot of fun for me. I'm a little upset though that Disney doesn't like, you know, have hot tubs in their hotels. Like, to me, that's a little bit of a letdown. I get that the hotel I'm staying at is very geared towards my kids. But you would expect a hot tub, right? Like, I don't find that to be a high-end amenity at a hotel, but apparently Disney does. I'm not staying in a luxury hotel with my kids. Are you entering the governor's $1 million lottery? Sure as shit am. I got my first dose of that COVID vaccine. By the way, that shit hit me like a tranquilizer. Like, I was not doing well the next day. If anyone did come in here though, the nice part is I'm kind of gassy. We went to Dick's Last Resort for dinner. I'll post some I'll toss the pictures up on Twitter later. But we went to Dick's Last Resort for dinner, and I feel pretty gassy now. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go to Margaritaville, but the hotel we're at is about 20 minutes away from Broadway on the beach, and Valerie didn't really want to drive that far because she was already hungry. Yeah. Dick's Last Resort was pretty good though. They put some pretty funny hats on the kids. How long do you have here? We're just here for the night. We're going down to Disney tomorrow, which I'm going to wake up at the ass crack of dawn to go down there. Then we'll be down at Disney for 7 days. 5 days at the park, 2 days with not jack shit planned. So one of those days, or both those days, will be spent at Disney Springs and probably at the pool, just kind of relaxing. Because, you know, I work an ass load, hence why I wanted a vacation to spend time with my family, and I picked a vacation where I'm going to be walking a lot. Honey, I'm just letting you know now, too, there's like star glitter inside of the hot tub. I think some people were doing the hanky-panky in here. No one was down here when I got here. But, I'm pretty sure they're going to be stuck in my chest hair. Yeah, I drove all the way here. I was going to do straight through, but Valerie literally looked at me last night and goes, "Can we leave early? Can we just start vacation?" And I was like, yeah, we can. And I booked a hotel literally last night. Just booked one right on the beach. We're staying at a Best Western. Didn't know Best Western had beachfront property, but we're only here for a night, so, you know. What do you mean you think you're about to lose 10 pounds? Are you shitting right now? Well, see, you know, this is kind of like a Twitch hot tub. But I'm just avoiding showing you anything that would get me in trouble on YouTube. Busted Skulls, yes. I am getting a lovely break from work. And Jesus Christ, did I need it. Did you get the jab too? What? Barton, seriously though, you should get an Xbox Series X. Had way less issues with my Series X than I have my PS5. And yes, I've had a lot of issues with my PS5 already. Oh yeah, no, she got the Fauci ouchie as well. We got the first of our two shots, so not the second, not fully vaccinated yet. Getting there. And yes, I am fully aware it is not a tested or FDA-approved vaccine. Don't give a shit. If it means I don't have to wear a mask, I'm down. Yep. Yeah, her arm was just sore. Like, that was the only problem she had. I felt like I got hit by a fucking truck. Like, it was bad. I was sick, I was slightly feverish. Thankfully, it only lasted 24 hours. So much for more uploads. I'm live right now. The kids are up in the room with Valerie. Yeah, like no one in South Carolina gives a shit about masks. Like, you're looked at weird if you have one on. I'm not gonna lie, I think I enjoy the hot tub more than I do the actual beach at this point. Now, if the beach were heated, like, you know, if there weren't like icebergs out in the middle of it, keeping it nice and cold, the hotel's alright. I wouldn't call it beautiful, but it's alright. It's very Myrtle Beachy. Like, we're not on like the South Myrtle Beach, we're on North Myrtle Beach, so it's like, it's usually where people come to spring break, more so than where families come to vacation. Dude, Bart, you have no idea. I am ecstatic that he is cutting that unemployment shit, because getting employees hasn't been hard for me, but getting any kind of decent employees, and like, don't get me wrong, I have some great employees, but it's very hard to get ones that are like actively wanting to do like a lot of work. You know, I got my first part of the vaccine, so there will be no masks outside of when I'm in, and Disney did away with masks. So the whole time I'm going to be down in Disney, the only time I will have to put one on is in a ride line, or when going to a table in a restaurant. That's it. Which is nice. Very nice. Given you're an LG smartphone fan, are you sad they stopped out? So, okay. Part of why you did not get a lot of videos from me for a little while was my V60 was having an issue when I would go to edit the video and post it. It would be whitewashed, just completely whitewashed. And I don't know why. So as much as I love the V60, I didn't get to keep that phone. I'm using a S21 right now. So, I'm sad, but I think LG just kind of stopped giving a shit at the end, if we're being honest. Because camera was usually always their go-to. Like, they always had a strong camera. And I just don't think they cared. Where are we right now? We're in a hot tub in Myrtle Beach. On my way down to Florida. We left early. We weren't originally just going to drive. I was going to leave like at 6 tonight and drive straight through to Florida while the kids were asleep. And here we are. So you guys are getting a lot of cool Disney content. I'll live stream in Disney for you. That'll be fun, right? I promised my boss I would awkwardly hug one of the characters, but I don't think they allow me to touch them right now. And no, there are no long lines anywhere down here. None. Because we're in a vacation spot, and most people aren't going on vacation right now. I went early, before summer started. That was planned for me. I was like, I'm gonna go, there are gonna be fucking lines, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Look man, COVID really wreaked havoc on my mental health, let alone me being like a GM, so like I can't like have like a mood influx. Like I have to, for the most part, stay pretty reliable. So mental breakdowns aren't something I can have, so I needed this. I needed it bad. And here we are. I did like a week staycation, and that fucked my mental health probably worse than anything. Yep. I'm telling you, Mr. Rito, I was like, hey, we're taking this to I strategically planned it that way. Now, I did not know that Disney was going to do away with the mask mandate. That one was a fucking surprise, and a welcome one. It's an extremely demanding job. If any of you guys live in Columbus, Ohio, and you want a job, you reach out to me, all right? You email me, You go back through some of my old videos. My email is in the description box. You reach out to me, we can work something out. Dylan, I got the COVID shot. I got my Fauci ouchie, as Brian likes to call it. Now, see, if Valerie were smart, because hot tubs are like all the craze on Twitch right now, like that's the thing, she should crop this video out and she can play it as a loop on there as the camera. I got Pfizer. I was going to do J&J, but everyone talked me out of that one. Dylan, I've been pretty good. For the most part, good. Just working a lot due to the shit that happens. And it's not even like the days I have to work, like they wouldn't be as long if it weren't. I'm very much so the guy of, I have the staff to cover, but I have a lot of shit that needs done. So I'll do the shit as quickly as I can, rather than having to put in a shit ton more hours. So I wind up really burnt out in a very short amount of time because of it. That, and I'm like that GM that unfortunately always says yes to helping out everyone else. And it's because my boss always told me you never say no to your boss. And now I feel like I should have learned at some point, maybe sometimes you have to say no. But I'm just, it is what it is. But if I were the guy who said no, do you think I'd have like a 9-day vacation right now? Probably not. Malware, I have not found one since I've got mine. I have seen Xbox Ones, like the Series S and S, since I got those. And honestly, I had a lot of issues with my PS5. Enough so I had to factory reset it because they told me, this direct from Sony, you shouldn't use an old USB hard drive because it'll cause issues. Then I was also informed that despite them having a standby mode, you shouldn't use it, it's causing a lot of problems. Verbatim what I was told. And my USB hard drive that's old is not even 2 years old. When they say old, they mean one that was hooked into your PS4, by the way. What's up, Jilly D? I feel like the hot tub could have been warmer, by the way. Okay. Alright. We're getting up. We're getting up. Hang on. Hang on, kids. Favorite retro console? N64. And because it's the fucking N64. Easy answer. So we can't use PS4 hard drive, you gotta be kidding me. That is what Sony told me, you should buy a new one. Because it'll cause issues. No, I am not nude in the hot tub. I am pretty sure, Hatchet, that would be very frowned upon in a public setting. But I am freezing now. Here, I'll show you guys how close to the beach I am. I didn't even know there was a Best Western on the beach, and here we are on the beach. Literally right here is the entrance to the beach. I was right over here. This is the building that I'm in. They have like 3 buildings. One of them's like a 10-story tower, which is that one. And this is actually really cheap, surprisingly. Might have been because I booked last minute on a weekday too, though. Because we're on our way down to Disney. And Valerie literally just sort of looked at me yesterday and she goes, "Can we leave early for vacation?" And I was like, "Sure." And cause we were originally going to leave at 6 today and drive straight down. And I was like, all right. We're going to Florida, Hatchet. We're going all the way down to Disney. I was just going to do it straight through, though. But booked this. I'm kind of happy I did, because Valerie and the kids have never been to Myrtle Beach, so You ever have that moment, like, where it looks like you're talking to yourself on your phone? You're like, man, I wonder what other people are thinking I'm doing right now. Whew. Good old me, just talking to myself. All right, kids, this is where I'm going to leave you, because I'm at my hotel room now. So, stay tuned. There'll be plenty more streams and Disney and all that good shit. So, I'll see you kids later.